What if the legends we scoff at are hiding truth? Deep in jungles, oceans, and icy caves, creatures myths dismissed might actually exist. These 10 beings were written off as fantasy, until science found surprising clues. Stick around, number 7 will leave you speechless. Hey myth hunters! Today we're digging into 10 legendary creatures, like the Yeti, Kraken, and more, that mainstream science once called fiction. But bold discoveries and strange evidence are rewriting those assumptions. From freezing peaks to deep-sea abysses, prepare to question everything you thought you knew. 1. Yeti, Abominable Snowman. Seen as a Himalayan fairy tale, this ape-like giant leaves behind enormous footprints and strange hair samples. Some DNA results trace back to an unknown bear species, not humans. Scientists now think it's based on a real undiscovered bear or primate. 2. Loch Ness Monster, Nessie. Nessie has baffled us for decades. Echo-sounding surveys in 2018 found jaw-dropping anomalies, large, moving shapes under the surface. Some experts suspect giant catfish, plesiosaur-like bodies, or unknown species thriving in hidden crevices. 3. Mokele-Mbembe. In the Congo Basin, tribes speak of a long-necked plant-eating monster, sometimes called the last dinosaur. Expeditions in the 90s captured blurry photos and footprints. Could it be a surviving sauropod relative? Or a huge crocodilian? Either way, science hasn't ruled it out. 4. Kraken. Giant squid sailors' nightmares became real. The giant squid, Architeuthis, was once considered pure legend. Now, we've captured them alive, recorded specimens nearly 70 feet long, and even filmed them in their deep-sea domain. 5. Mongolian Death Worm, Olgoi Korkoi. Stories describe a 5-foot yellow-red worm from the Gobi Desert that can kill from afar. Scientists haven't found one yet, but similar species, like the electric worm and venomous sand boa, are real. That makes the legend biologically plausible. 6. Jersey Devil. Legend says a winged, goat-headed demon haunts New Jersey's Pine Barrens. In 2000, researchers found a 13-inch fossilized bat foot in the same region. Could this be a remnant or mutated relative? Nothing confirmed, but the similarity is eerie. 7. Olmeca, sea serpent, fossil. In Mexico, locals uncovered a 16-foot fossilized reptile that didn't match known species. It's not a dinosaur or modern reptile, puzzling paleontologists. Some think it's a prehistoric marine lizard with no match in current taxonomy. 8. Thunderbirds, Native American legend. Tribes tell of massive birds with wingspans over 20 feet. In 1970, giant fossil bird bones were found in Nebraska, possibly from Argentavis, the largest bird that ever lived. Legend meets history. 9. Chupacabra. The infamous goat sucker was blamed for cattle death in Puerto Rico. Veterinary studies discovered the culprits were often wild dogs with mange, making them look bizarre. Science solved the myth, but the legend forever changed our view of mutated canines. 10. Wendigo. A terrifying beast of Algonquian folklore, described as gaunt, humanoid, and insatiably hungry. While mythical, modern ecologists found genetic mutations in isolated wilderness populations, like excessive enzyme variants in moose, that resemble the folklore's supernatural resilience. So many legends may have roots deeper than folklore. Whether Bigfoot-like apes, ancient reptiles, or massive birds, science isn't dismissing them, it's investigating. And as long as we leave corners of Earth unexplored, myth remains a map to truth. Which of these legendary creatures do you think is real? Drop your favorite in the comments. If you want more deep dives into mysteries that blur myth and fact, hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell. We're just getting started.